EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. Corey Horton now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, break. 60 Bison.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3.
70 Timberwolves.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, Seattle.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
60 Eagles. Go.
Here's Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Colts' 41-yard line.
From the 41, it's second and 1.
Come on.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Boye Mafe. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 34-yard.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
On play action, Richardson. That's the tight end, Bull Alley Cox. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Let's go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop and never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll work forward for a couple. Reek Woolen brings him down.
37-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Indianapolis.
Red 19, side, Cougar 19. Steady.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup.
Brings
up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on. Third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hot 70,
Here's Richardson. Escaping to his right. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On second down, Milroe. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Come on.
He'll try and get there on the ground. The decision to keep it pays off. It's a pickup of 13 and a 1st down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Zaire Franklin that time there for the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers. Dragon 60. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On 3rd down, Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Byron Murphy. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. This one. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Press all 80. Seven Pirates.
Now Milroe. It's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Okay, ready?
So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. 19, Chargers.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a second and 12.
Come on. Set. 60 boxes. Cut 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. I'm out.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Now a third and 2.
Strictly Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. Go.
To the air, it's Milroe. It's complete. He's got Puck. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Warriors 70. Ready.
Play action. It's Milroe. Outright smoking jig by Hazard. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. To throw again is Milroe. Hop brings it in left side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Riggs. Gravity lying. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Watt. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Hold it ready.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
19-18.
They'll go play action with Milroy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts, but the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
For the Seahawk field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Let's go
The
now.
motion man here is Mitchell.
Cougar 19. Go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Okay, break. Here we go. 19 tight. 1970 Timberwolves.
Here's Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's going to have the first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
And the Colts first down.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
In motion comes Pittman. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. That one is good. And the Colts are on the board just before halftime.
So after that kick, they cut the deficit to 3, and every point matters, especially in these close games. As they look to build on this in the second half, every possession coming away with points, touchdowns, field goals. It's going to be one of those back-and-forth games.
This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Derek Hall in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Give up the middle to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a 3rd and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Colts about to kick this one away as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This will be returned from just beyond midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Ready, ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, get it. Ready.
Now Walker. Forward for a short gain to the 25. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Back, baby.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But Let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They go right back to Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Deputy! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go shoot!
In motion is Warren.
Go!
Now it's Taylor. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Ready!
3rd down and 3.
Ready!
Richardson to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Seahawks 16-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will go all the way. Allen Pierce, touchdown Seattle. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Ashton Doolin now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And this will be incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Indianapolis.
Okay, ready? Come on,
Downs goes in motion. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
Ready?
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. The extra point is up and through, and the Colts make the lead full. It is 17-13.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Panther 6.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready? Cut 19. Cut 19.
In motion is Warren. Here's Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 31, here's second and 7.
Fix the Eagle. Fix the Eagle.
On the give, this is Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. That one into the hands of Downs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the fourth down conversion.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run here with Caleb. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
79. Ready? Ready.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Get it.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's third and 7.
Come on, come
The
on.
motion man here is Mitchell. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult. And defensively, it'll set up a fourth down.
Spencer Schrader on for the Colts field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now, second and inches.
It's second and inches.
70.
At the 43-yard line.
RPO, the quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
It's not a big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On the set.
Here comes second down.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Again, it's Milrow. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
18 Rattler. Trap 50. Trap 60.
On third down, Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A gain of 15 and a first down.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll have first and goal. It is down inside the 10-yard line.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Here we go. First and goal.
7. Get it. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday. Mike, we were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboys.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pick up there.
Pass all 80.
On second down, Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball, and this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for second down. From the gun, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Trader now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will go up by 7.
Seahawks 20.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.